Hey everybody, and welcome back to our RuneScape My Fishing documentary, part 67.
Part 67? Wait, what is going on down there?
In today's episode, we will fish for another 3 hours straight to get roughly 100,000 XP towards 99.
It looks like you're just drinking water.
Yeah, it kind of does actually. He just dunks his head in.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Swish and Perry. I'm Perry.
Swish.
And we're back with more Force Unleashed. Woot!
Yeah.
Which I'm excited about. I really enjoy this game.
I enjoyed playing it 15 years ago.
Is that really when it came out? I honestly don't remember.
I actually don't know. I just made that number up. It probably was longer.
Yeah. I don't think it was. No, I think it was like 2008 when it came out.
No, I know. I was just fucking with
It's
you.
like, you said longer, and then I was like, no, there's no way. I feel like it was like.
Like, no, it might be 15, but it's not longer.
It was somewhere between, I would say, like, 2006 to 2010 was when it came out.
You know what? We got Google.
That is very true. Well, I think. Isn't there a thing for like? Is it blowing up TIE fighters? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
I think there's a thing for like blowing up TIE fighters in this level. I can't remember though. Ah, I'm getting stuck.
2008. Wow.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Good job.
Thanks.
12 years ago.
Yep. And I think I played it. Oh gosh, how old was I when I played this game? I would have been 16.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I think I was like 16 the first time I played this game. I was either 15 or 16.
I was in my 20s.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, 23?
Readouts are showing
oh wow.
the bulkhead has been sealed.
Yeah, I think I might have been a little bit. I was like 16 or 17, I think, the first time I played this game. Because I think we've talked about it before, how I didn't get a lot of like consoles and stuff like that until I was a little bit older. Because I bought my Xbox 360 that I had when I was 16 after I started working my first job.
I'm pretty sure I didn't play this game until like Force Unleashed 2 was already out.
Oh yeah?
And I bought it on sale, like used at GameStop.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I got mine used at GameStop as well. I don't
like.
I can't remember if Force Unleashed 2 was already out, but.
And then I wanted to get Force Unleashed 2.
Yeah, I actually just bought Force Unleashed 2 recently, with the intention to finish playing this game so that I could play Force Unleashed 2 and see what I thought about it. And I have still not gotten around to playing.
I've only played like the first 2 missions of Force Unleashed 2.
Yeah. The artwork for it looks fucking amazing, and I really liked Starkiller's story, so I was excited to see where they would go with Force Unleashed 2, but I still haven't gotten around to playing it because, you know, I only just bought Force Unleashed 2 probably like a couple months ago, so my idea was like, okay, like I'll get Force Unleashed 2, I'll finish playing the first one, and then I'll go play the second one, but.
So you've already owned it for 2 months,
yeah,
and you haven't made any effort until now.
Well, okay, so I did stream this for a little bit, and I got about 4 or 5 missions in, and then kind of fell out of the habit of streaming. I've been having a really hard time like recreating a streaming schedule since I stopped streaming, because I had a really consistent stream schedule when I was living in North Carolina.
Yeah,
but,
and then you were getting back into it, and then we started the channel.
Yeah. Which is fine. I think, like, at least for now, like, I've actually honestly been having, like, I mean, I have fun streaming, but I definitely don't get as many people, like, coming to hang out as I used to, which is fine. Like, I mostly just do it because I enjoy doing it. It's fun. What the hell? Why did I grab onto that thing?
I don't know.
Oops. Well, that's bad. Whoa. That TIE fighter just blew it up. So it was like when I started streaming again, you know, it was just for fun. But I think like we also do the YouTube channel for fun, and most of the time I have more fun doing the YouTube channel. At least like because it's just, you know, you and I just hanging out and bullshitting and whatever.
I mean, that's used to be what we did on your streams back in when you first started.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
which was still fun. So I have a kind of funny story about something that's been happening at my apartment recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so the other night I got home from work, and I was like, man, it feels really warm in here. And I go look at my thermostat, and sure enough, it's like 78 degrees. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell is going on? So I start looking up things online about, like, because I feel like every 2 to 3 months I have to call, oh god, I have to, like, get in touch with my, like, the company that owns my complex, and I have to have them send somebody out here to fix stuff, like, fix my AC. And I was getting really sick of it. I'm like, you know, because I literally, I looked at it when it happened, and the last time I had somebody out here was February, and it was like, oh, hey, cool, I leveled up. All right, cool. Yes, I know.
Yes.
It's like making me actually go level up. Okay.
Oh, that's gay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just the tutorial stuff. So I was like, man, you know, like, I'm kind of getting sick of, you know, having to call somebody out here so often. I was like, why do I keep having to, you know, get somebody out here, like, so often, you know, that it was like, literally, it's only been 3 months since the last time that I had somebody come out here to look at my AC and to, quote, fix it, and it's already broken again. So
hold on, I just want to point out that it's really sad that in February, you had to have somebody fix your AC.
Yeah.
In February.
Yeah, I know, because it's like, it's not even like it's hot. Well, I mean, it's warm.
You're
because
in South
it's Florida.
It's fucking, it's...
Yeah, so I guess, it's still hot.
That was my point, because you're in South Florida, and it's fucking hot all the time.
Yeah. But I think, like, so... In February, though, the time that it had happened before that was, like, oh, I'm trying to remember the exact... Because I had all the things. I think it was like November or October. So it was like 5 months before that I had somebody come out. And then in February I had somebody come out. And then 3 months after that I have to have somebody come out again because it's broken again. So I'm just like, what the hell is going on here? You know, like, why is it breaking so often? So I start looking up things online. I'm like, okay, how can I, like, if my AC stops working, how can I just, like, fix it myself? Because I'm sick of having somebody come out. So one of the things that I look...
They don't tell you when they come out to fix it what they did?
Well, actually, so the last time that, in February, when the guy came out to look at it, he told me what he had done, and he was like, so next time, if your AC just, like, stops working again, he's like, the first thing to check is there's this safety switch thing underneath. So the safety switch is basically, it's like a part of a PVC pipe that's basically just, like, sitting there all the time, and when it fills up with water, it triggers this little switch inside the AC unit to make it stop running. It just automatically stops running so that it doesn't flood itself. So he was like, you know, next time it does that, just, like, look in that little valve there and just, like, get, like, a little cup or something and drain it out. And I'm like, all right, cool. So I kind of remembered that. So then I looked up online. I was like, hey, you know, I just, like, searched a quick search online. I was like, you know, air conditioning unit safety switch or whatever. So, oh, well, that worked.
Wow. You just needed that.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of video tutorials online, people, like, showing how it's, like, really, and it was really simple. It's easy to do. So I just, like, I pulled the little safety switch cap, like, out of it, and then I just, like, flipped the PVC pipe over so that it dumps all the water that's inside of it out. All the video tutorials that I was looking at are like, hey, get, like, a shop vac and, you know, actually, like, pull the water out that way. And I was like, okay, cool, but I don't have a shop vac, so I can't really do that. But
are you fighting both Stormtrooper and...
Yeah, so the Stormtroopers
Rebel?
don't know that Darth Vader has an apprentice, and you have to keep it that way. So you have to kill both of them.
I forgot this story.
Yeah. So I start, you know, I like dump all the water out, and I was like, all right, cool, I get it drained, it starts working again. I'm like, all right, sweet, you know, it's good to go. I'm in the middle of sleeping the following night, or that night, whatever, and I wake up and I'm like, oh my god, I feel hot again. And I realized that the safety switch had triggered again, it had gone off again. And I start to realize, I'm like, man, I think I figured out why this thing is tripping itself so often, and why this thing is always going off, and why I'm having to get somebody out here to look at this. Granted, my apartment is really small, so there's only so much room to work with. However, my air conditioning unit is directly above my water heating unit.
Uh-oh.
So I have a device that is operating to keep my house cold directly above a device that is operating to keep my water hot. The problem then being, as we see when we pull a cold water bottle out of a fridge, that immediately it gets condensation on it.
Yeah.
So I have, whenever it starts getting into these warmer months here in South Florida, I have a hot water device directly above a cold air device that is always creating condensation inside the tubes that the cold air device is operating from. And I'm just like, cool. So I'm just like, this problem's just like never gonna go away, no matter what I do, apparently.
You've been there a few years, though. Why are you just now having this problem?
I don't know why it seems like recently it's been worse. Let's just say global warming.
Maybe.
Because I totally believe in that. But no, it's like it is like really annoying that it's like that all of a sudden has just become like a huge problem. I don't know why all of a sudden now. I don't really understand, but it is kind of funny to me how it's like I don't think I actually had like any problems with my air conditioning unit until the first summer I was here, maybe. That was like I think the first time that I noticed that it like stopped working or whatever. That it was the same kind of thing that it's like I basically just woke up one morning and I was like, oh my god, it's really fucking hot in here. What's going on? And I got somebody out to fix my AC, and they were out within like a couple days. My rental company is actually like really good about getting people out here to fix it. But I was a little bit worried about with everything that's going on. One, I'm a little bit cautious to have some person that I don't know come into my place of living and work on something while the disco fever that's gripping the nation has been going on. And then like just two, it's like I don't know how quickly my rental company will respond to actually getting somebody out here because of that whole thing happening. So I was like, okay, if it's just something that I can do myself, I'll just do it myself. The problem that I'm now having is I'm literally daily, probably like twice a day, I'm having to go open up like my air conditioning unit and get like a little like either like a Tupperware tray or like a solo cup or something and just drain it because there's so much water that's getting in that thing constantly now. It's really annoying. But I just thought it was funny.
I wonder is it just like a pan?
No, it's just like a little PVC pipe.
It might actually be getting clogged. It might actually be clogged.
That is true. That could be it.
You might want to try like what we do, like this happens at work, is it'll get clogged and we just run water up it. So we stick a hose, like shoot water up it for like I don't know, like 5 seconds, something like that.
Right.
And then let it all drain out. Like, you might be surprised if you can actually pull that off.
Yeah.
There, you might actually get a bunch of stuff that comes out because it might actually just be blocked up real bad.
That is true. I just assumed it was something with like that I have the the air conditioner right above the water heater, so that would kind of.
Well, because here's the problem. Well, I mean that's probably causing more of an issue if it's like blocked up. Like now you're having more condensation and stuff like that, and it's not draining very well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
right.
Like, that's the part that gets me is like you've been there for a while and you're just now having the problem. Like,
right.
So, it's just.
Yeah, I can.
When's the story get funny?
Oh no, I just thought it was funny. Oh, I just thought it was funny because like the design choice was, hey, let's put.
No, that is actually hilarious. Like,
yeah.
But also, if it hasn't, you haven't had this issue this entire time, so it can't be that bad. I think.
It just seems like the longer that
design is just making this problem worse.
Yeah, it just seems like the longer I've been here, the worse that issue is becoming, and that's why it's kind of funny to me that it's just like why I don't know. Maybe it's just because like, you know, I've been living in this place longer, so now it is an issue. But
yeah, like I said, I would seriously check out, try flushing it out.
yeah, no, I can definitely give that a shot. That probably I can next time it acts up again, I'll do that.
I wouldn't even wait that long. Like if you actually just have some time and you're just like, hey,
yeah, I mean I have
see
tomorrow
about
off, so
anyways.
maybe I'll mess around with it tomorrow.
yeah, if you could just like it's like you just said, like it's a PVC pipe. So if you could just take like some sort of hose,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where in your apartment you would.
I probably could borrow one from like a neighbor or something. That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head. Because I don't
It's
have
not
my
even
own-
that. I just don't know. I don't know where you would. Do you like where you would plug a
Oh, how I
hose
would
in?
get it up to my apartment? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, unless. No, I mean, I honestly, I don't even know how you would.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll figure something out.
But yeah, I would try that and just flush water. I mean, you're gonna get water inside your apartment, but if
Sure.
you've got a bucket down or something like that where you can let it drain out into,
Right.
it's I mean, a hose isn't that expensive. If you went to like fucking Home Depot and bought a bucket and a hose,
Yeah.
$20, done.
Yeah.
And then that might actually solve all of your problems.
That would be awesome. Oh, I see.
Because like at my work, we actually had it backed up so bad that it was draining water into the store,
Oh my god.
like condensation buildup in water and stuff like that, back into the store.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, and that's how I actually learned how to do all that.
Cool.
But also, same thing happened at my house a while back. The AC would like start shutting off and wouldn't run as often, and it was because that was blocked up outside, like the outside PVC pipe that would drain was blocked up real bad.
Right.
I just did the same thing. I just stuck a hose on the end of it, flushed water up into it, and then when you pull that out, you should see like a ton of shit come out. Like if
Yeah.
it's just all clear and it's the like water's just free flowing out and there's nothing there, then
Oh my god.
probably that's probably not a problem. Dude, you suck.
No, it's the fucking minigun guys. They do a lot of damage.
I know, I was just joking. But anyways, that was fun and educational, slightly
Yeah.
humorous. But I got a funnier one for you. So we got another fan question.
Yep.
Which one do we say? Oh, which one of you, us,
Yep.
would be more likely to survive a zombie apocalypse? I want to be like, I want to say me
Right.
because I feel like I'm more resourceful than you are.
I honestly would
But-
say that you have more, like, you have more of the brawn than I would, I feel.
However, I would be inclined to go with that. Be like, I don't know, I'm cocky and conceited, so I'd be like, yeah, it'd be me.
Right.
I fucking do it. However, I'm a pussy.
Oh.
And I know that I am. But the part where I feel like it would definitely be you over me is the fact that you're such a fucking recluse that like there would be a zombie apocalypse for like 2 months before you even realized it.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I've
It's
actually
like, yo, why are people missing from work? Like, what's going? This is weird.
yeah.
And then you have to start talking to people and like, dude, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, and
Or
they're like,
else-
dude, zombies.
Yeah.
Like,
I'd be at work and I'd be like, yo, why was Nicholas trying to gnaw at my elbow the other day? I don't understand.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I guess if it's like between you and me, like, I think that's kind of like, on like the, I don't want to say that I'm like smarter than you necessarily.
I mean, you probably are in some areas.
Yeah, but I feel like when it comes to like survival, well, I don't know, cause like you've done a lot of like hunting stuff and like stuff like camping.
No,
and
I
stuff.
haven't. I did like one thing.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, like, I've actually spent like a decent amount of time like outdoors and around people that spend a lot of time outdoors. So I've like maybe not necessarily had a lot of like firsthand experience, but I've gotten a lot of knowledge from people that work in areas like that or have had to live in areas like that for a while.
I'll tell you right now, I'm probably not the person you want to be around during a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I feel like the two of us together wouldn't be bad, because if I was like,
oh no,
okay,
if we were together, like if me and you worked together at it, we'd probably both survive.
yeah, because I feel like I'd be able to be like, okay, this is what we need to do to like get out of there. I mean, like, it's a bad example because I'm gonna start talking about like Destiny raids and shit, which is like a video game.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like, but literally like everything.
I mean,
that
let's face it, a zombie apocalypse is basically a fucking video game.
yeah, it's a real life video game. But I feel like, you know, everything that we did like in those, it was like I was always like the problem solver.
Did you see that?
Yeah, he was just running into that thing. But I feel like I was always like the problem solver, and then if I could like figure out whatever the issue was, I could usually tell people, like, okay, this is what we need to do, and within like, you know, a few minutes we'd get it all sorted, because we were almost one of the first teams that actually beat that second raid that came out.
Proto raid.
Yeah. But like the only reason that we didn't was because of we didn't have like the way that
we didn't
boss
have
works.
somebody. Yeah, we didn't have somebody leveling up the entire fucking time.
Right, you needed somebody at a certain level to actually be able to kill that boss. So we kind of got screwed because we didn't have.
Bro, we were
at that level.
so close so many times.
Yeah.
So close.
But we literally just couldn't finish it off, and just because we didn't have anybody high enough level to finish the damage. But it's like literally every time we got to like a new challenge or whatever, I was like, oh, we just do this to fix it, like to figure it out or whatever. And like 5 minutes later, we'd have that part done.
Yeah.
It was like, and even with the Crota thing.
Yeah, we got 2 Crota, and we even started. I think
we got
part.
2 Crota before
like,
anybody else did in the world.
And
we just couldn't kill him.
2 hours after.
Yeah. Yep.
Because they started at reset at 5 a.m. and
we all started at like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like, I forget who it was, but one of the guys in our clan was actually like watching the stream of the people who were like, oh god, in the lead. God, these fucking minigun guys. Why are there 3 of them right there? But I do remember that there was. Are you fucking kidding me?
No. He was watching, but we wouldn't let him say anything. And then when we got to Sisters, he was like, "Bro, they're at Sisters right now." And like it was like right when we beat Sisters.
Yeah.
Like they were still on Sisters when we were at Kroger, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
he finally told us where they were.
Yeah.
Because we told him we didn't want to know.
Yep.
Yeah, we did a good job with that raid. But no, if we work together, I feel like we both survive.
Yeah.
However,
I feel
if it was just if it was us separated, man, I don't know. Like
I'd have to do a lot of working out. Yeah.
I feel like you would survive longer because I'd probably be like, "Oh fuck this! I'm not staying here. I'm gonna go somewhere else."
Right.
And then I would die. You'd be like, "I'm staying in my apartment. Fuck this shit." Actually, you know what? You probably haven't went grocery shopping in a while. You're probably gonna die of starvation.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably die of like running out of food first. I'd be like ordering Uber Eats that would never show up, and I'd just be like, "What the fuck?"
Why are you guys not delivering?
Yeah, okay, I don't have enough force things for anything. Okay, wait, is this? Yeah, increases your maximum health. We'll try to max that out as fast as possible, because I feel like if we're playing on the hardest difficulty, I'm gonna need that.
Are you actually playing on the hardest difficulty?
Second to hardest, actually. I think there's one above this, but you have to beat it on this difficulty. Yeah, you have to beat it on this difficulty to unlock the harder one, though. Oh man. But yeah, I think you're alright. I feel like if it's just us individually, I feel like just like strategy wise, I would, because of that, like I would survive longer. But as far as like if I actually have to like fight zombies, then you would actually survive. Like if it comes down to like you and I, like if it comes down to strategy, then I survive longer. But if it comes down to actually having to fight zombies, then you survive longer, I think.
I'm gonna tell you right now, zombie apocalypse happens. Wow, you died again.
Yep.
Zombie apocalypse happens. I'm gonna go down to West Palm. I'm gonna pick you up, and we're gonna go hang out with Daft Vino because that motherfucker will survive.
Yeah.
He'll survive longer than both of us.
Yes, he would.
However, I'm pretty sure he would also kill one of us just to have food.
Just to make sure that he would. Yeah. Well, at that point though, like, Because if we go to him, we just go hunt deer all day, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably be down for that.
Yeah.
Kind of shit he'd do.
I'd be down for that too, honestly. I know we've talked about it before. I actually really enjoy hunting. I just have not done it nearly as much as I would have liked to. But
I haven't been hunting since high school.
Yeah.
It was like a one-time thing.
I don't know. There's something about hunting to me that's like, it just makes me feel like you're kind of just going like bare bones into like, oh god. Oh, that was sick.
Wow.
That was that combo that I unlocked.
Nice. I like fishing.
Fishing is so fucking fun, dude. If we've been talking to another buddy of ours, Ronan, if he actually ends up being able to make it down here, oh, come on. Oh, I touched the fucking power cores.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. If he ends up being able to make it down here at some point, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm going to take time off, and I'm pretty sure all we're going to do with him all day is just fish.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
For like a week straight. I would be so down for that. I used to fish so much
I want
with
to
my
go,
grandpa and my grandpa and grandma, and it was so fun.
I haven't done a lot of fishing in Florida. I like fishing for trout in rivers, like in the river in like North Carolina in the mountains.
Yeah, we used to do
that's my favorite fishing because of just the running water. Like, I don't know, it's more peaceful.
Yeah.
Than Florida fishing where you're basically just out in the
like
sun
a lake
baking.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like sun's beating down on you. The water's not moving. There's no fucking current. Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Like at least in the mountains, bro. Stop touching that shit.
Oof, yeah.
At least there, like, there's some like something going on.
Yeah.
But I do want to go deep sea fishing just because that seems like it would be a great time.
Yeah, that was most of the fishing that we did when my grandparents lived in Florida. They lived in Pensacola, and so we would go out to the sea to fish, which was super fun. Woot. Here we go.
Ooh, I'm ready. My body is ready.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Glowing red, bro. What's up?
It was the Sith holocron that I picked up. It gives me extra damage. All right, let's see how many times I died to this boss.
Once.
You say one? All right.
Boy?
I'm gonna $10. I died twice. Get your PayPal ready.
Boy.
Boy. God, I'm gonna have to do this thing again. So we were, Joe and I were talking about this before we started recording. Oh, come on. One of the things that's really funny about these old games is that the cutscenes are pre-rendered, so they are incredibly loud, because that's like the standard volume that they're set at or whatever. When the rest of the game volume is whatever you set for your settings. So every time that this game gets to oh, okay. Every time that this game gets... Wow, I just fucked him in that little button mash contest. Every time that this game gets to a cutscene... Get out of here. Oh, I can't do that. Eek. Oh, he's got his shield again. Every time that this game gets to a cutscene, like, whenever I go to render this out, like, the volume is so much louder. It's not even funny. I was showing Joe when I was editing, like, how much I actually had to turn the cutscenes down. It's like 90%. I literally have to turn the cutscenes down 90%.
Louder.
Oh yeah? Yeah, like as soon as it gets into something like this, it's like insanely loud. And if I don't actually change the volume, like you wouldn't be able to hear you or I talking right now.
So that's there was a thought I had. We talked about this game not being canon, and it actually makes sense that it's not canon because of how they move forward with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you look at the latest game where Darth Vader does have apprentice and Force users.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got the Inquisitors. Yeah, I always forget about them.
This wouldn't work because the Stormtroopers work with the Inquisitors.
Yep.
And that means he would just be an Inquisitor.
And I think though the Inquisitors weren't really like apprentices necessarily. Like I don't think they were.
No, but the whole reason why they want to kill this guy is because he's a Force user.
Right, and I think that's the thing is like the Inquisitors were Force users, but they were like not very strong. And I think that was the. I honestly I don't know.
Well, my main point is if you left this game in, that would just open up so many like holes.
Yeah,
you know
it would. Yeah,
plot holes. Like there would just be massive plot holes.
When I really like the idea of like Vader having this secret apprentice or whatever that he. Oh God, what is going on? I really like the idea of Vader having this like secret apprentice that he keeps. But oh, come on, what is this bullshit? How am I supposed to fight him if he's like just picking me up?
The floor is lava, bro. You didn't see that?
Oh, I didn't realize that it was like all hot and shit. Honestly, I don't know. I like the idea of Vader having this like this secret apprentice that he keeps from the Emperor to like overtake him. But yeah, I totally get why they didn't do it. You know, like looking back on it now, I feel like though there probably is some way that they could work it in to where it actually could work in the lore. Because like that, I think like I was saying, like that one ending that you get at the end, if you do like the quote the good ending or whatever, then it would actually still not disrupt anything in the canon. The only thing that would be awkward is that Starkiller existed basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly need to finish Rebels to kind of like get a better understanding of what the Inquisitors actually did. Because I know that was like, apparently Rebels was like where they really first started kind of going into the Inquisitors and what they were all about and everything. Oh, there we go. That's what we wanted. Okay, so you were right. It was just once. So I owe you $5. Was it $5? But yeah, I've only watched like the first. Oh fuck, I fucked it up. Great. Now I get to do this all over again. I love QuickTime events so much.
Aww.
There we go. This part is fucking gnarly though. Oh wait, did it not? Oh, it didn't count my button press. That's weird. Cause look, he just like. Boop.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. This whole cutscene is fucking nasty. But yeah, I've only watched like the first few episodes of Rebels, and I've enjoyed what I watched so far. They've actually like, the characters are decent enough to where you actually like it. They make you care about the characters, even if they're all characters that you've never seen before. They're interesting enough that it actually makes you want to like learn about them, and keep watching their story, I guess. But I have seen, there's like a couple things that they do in Rebels that I'm just like, oh come on, like are you serious? I think like there's like one part where, you know, so since the Inquisitors have those like the double-bladed lightsabers that like spin around really fast.
Yeah.
So there's like one part where and I've seen like a cutscene of it and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they actually did this. But there's one part where they have the like the Inquisitors, they realize that they're in like a fight that they can't like win or whatever, so they start spinning their lightsabers around really fast and then they fly away like it's like a helicopter.
What the fuck?
And I was like, okay, no. But I mean it's like it's funny, but it's like realistically in the universe of Star Wars, it's like lightsabers don't like, the blades don't have mass, so you couldn't like create a wind force to fly away with, you know, like it's just it's silly. But
only together can we defeat him.
Sorry, I was watching that.
no, it's fine. I always love like all these cutscenes with Vader are super cool. I love like Darth Vader and Anakin, like his whole character set so much.
Amazing.
That fucking meme you sent was hilarious.
Which one?
You're just like the dream I had.
Oh, press this panic button aggressively. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to like superimpose that over the video so people know what we're talking about. But
this shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. You're just how I imagined you in my dreams. Just like laughs nervously. Presses panic button aggressively. Oh man, like I love the prequels, but episode 2, like all the scenes with Anakin and Padme, is just like such a cringe fest, man.
Oh yeah, it's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm returning
It's
to
really
Oh,
funny
God.
because one of my good friends,
Scanner showing a way to make it through that
she
large
like
hyperdrive
had never
hole
seen the
in the
prequels
front.
before and just watched them all
Once on the other
recently.
side, you should be able to
And
reach
then
the junk temple.
because of that, got
Good luck.
into the Clone Wars and everything. And I remember her being like, "Oh, like I actually really liked all the parts where it was like, you know, Anakin was like in love with
You're going to
Padme
need to
and
find
stuff."
a
And I was
way to
like,
get through
"No,
that
that
hyperdrive core.
was bad.
Is
It
there
wasn't
anything
good."
It's not a
Make
cute
sure
love
it's
story. It is so cringy.
Yeah, it's like sadly that's like one of the times where Twilight might have actually had a better love story.
Oh my god. All right, we're done.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Thanks guys
Next
for watching.
time.
And next time we will do this junkyard level.
Oh yeah, for sure. Ugh. I'm done. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Fuck this place. Fuck Twilight. Shit's stupid.
When I'm alone, I
Fuck.
super glue my thumbs to my nipples and pretend I'm a T-Rex.
Of course you do. Fucking weirdo.